boys and girls. Today we are going to be talking about more or less. So you will need your workbook page. It is page 287. It looks like what is on the screen. So you can pause the video anytime you need to get things, work out problems, anything that you would need, just go ahead and pause. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about when something weighs more or when something weighs less than something else. Well, first of all, let's talk about weight. Weight is the word that is used to talk about how heavy something is. So, do you remember whenever you go to the doctor's and he has you stand on that scale? What does that scale tell him? Well, it tells him how much you weigh. And people have scales in their house. Sometimes they have what's called a bathroom scale, and they'll stand on that, and it will tell how much someone weighs. Have you seen any other kinds of scales? Well, you might have seen a food scale at a grocery store, or maybe your mom or dad uses one whenever they cook or bake. And then there's also another kind, and that's the kind that you see on the page right here. That is called a balance. And it looks like a seesaw. And it's used to compare the weights of two different objects. So whenever you use the balance scale, the heaviest object will go down and the lightest object will go up. If you look at number 1, you can see the elephant is down and the mouse is up. Which one weighs the most? If you said the elephant, you are right. So for number 1, take your pencil and circle the elephant. Okay. Before we do number 2, I do need to ask you, what do you think would happen if the two objects weigh the same? What if I have an apple on the scale, and on the other side of the scale, I have an orange? Well, if you said that it would stay the same, you are correct. There would be neither object would be up and neither object would be down. They would both be equal. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at number 2. We see a feather and we see a book. Which object weighs more? Go ahead and circle your choice. If you said the book, you are correct. Now we're going to take a look at number 3. Look at the scale, and I'm going to read right here. You can follow along with me. Do you see that little light? That's my pointer. Okay, I'm going to start right here. And then you're going to make the marks on your paper when we fill in the answers. The apple weighs more than, the same as, or less than the watermelon. What do you think? The apple, does it weigh more than, the same as, or less than the watermelon? If you said less than, you are correct. So we're going to fill in the circle next to the words less than. All right. Now we're going to look here at this one, number 4. The truck weighs more than, the same as, or less than the car. So look at the truck, look at the car. The truck weighs more than, the same as, or less than the car. Make your choice. If you said the same as, you are right. So let's fill in that circle. The same as. Now we're going to look at number 5. We have a crayon box and we have a pencil. The crayon box weighs more than or the same as or less than the pencil. What do you think? Fill in your answer. If you said more than, you are correct. All right, very good. Okay, so your assignment is going to be the other side of this page, page 290. So you'll work on that, and then you will go ahead, take a picture of it, and turn it in. All right. Until next time.